Hey, beautiful Libra, it's CJ. I hope you're doing really good. This reading is going to be your love reading for all of you beautiful single people out there for February 2022. And it can go for as cross watchers as well. So, it's the energy. So if you're checking in on a Libra to see what's going on, or you got your eyes on a Libra, this may resonate for you as well. Place the energy where it might fit. So this month we've got February 14th coming up, don't we? Valentine's Day. So if you are here to see what is going on in your love life, if you're not in a committed relationship and you are open and willing to get to mingling or, something like that, you got your eyes on someone, let's see what Spirit has for you. Let's begin. Okay, thank you for being here very much. Thank you for your support. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Nice to have you here. Thanks for the likes, the subscribes, the comments, all of that stuff. It means so much. I'm really full of gratitude. Okay, Libra, I'm excited. Let's see what's going on for you. All right, Spirit, show me clearly. Let's get one card for our Libras regarding this one. Thank you. Engagement. That is pretty incredible for February, considering this is a singles read. Now, singles can be taken a couple of different ways, too. You may be single, but you might be in a relationship with someone. Maybe you haven't committed really quite yet, But it seems as if there is going to be a higher level because you do have engagement coming out. Some of you may even be getting proposed to, right? And that is going to then be a much deeper level of giving to each other your entire selves. If I can speak, man, this Mercury retrograde plays havoc on my mouth. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Now, obviously, for some of you that are out there, you're single, you're enjoying life, maybe you're ready to meet that beautiful person that you want to share your life with, and that can be definitely indicating here that this is going to be a month where there is going to be a meeting with someone, and it could move very fast, and you may find that you're committing to someone quicker than you even anticipated. So let's see, though, because we're going to have to keep going here. I'm going to get one more card from the Wisdom of Oracle, and I will read it out of the book. Wow, cards are just flipping today. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have? Clean it up. Okay. I'm going to read out of the book, as I was saying, because these cards are absolutely magnificent, but there are three meanings to them. And I just want to make sure I have the right message coming out to you. But it is saying clean it up. Now, clean it up in, the Oracle message is all about just that. Cleaning out the shit. Getting rid of stuff that no longer serves you. Can be actual physical cleaning, or it could be your mental cleaning, or cleaning even your heart chakra up. So let's go and read this. Give me one moment to pull it. It is number 21. That reduces down to 3. So that might mean something for some of you Libras out there. One moment here. Let's see what the message is from Spirit. All right. I'll hold it up and I'll read it to you. Time to clear the air. Take a look at your side of the street and say what's on your mind. Sweep away the old stuff so that a spring breeze can flow through with new energy. It's a perfect time to do an inventory of your dynamics and see what's yours and what's not yours, to clean up the relationship. Everyone brings some baggage. Sort through what you brought with you and let go of what is no longer needed. Become unencumbered and your relationships will flourish. Oh, I like that actually, because it does indicate here that whether you're, like I said, you may be single completely, no one in your life at this moment. But Spirit is indicating here that this is going to be the month where you really need to let go of anything that perhaps has kept you from opening your heart or pursuing another, and perhaps looking back at old relationships, if you've had some. We've all had relationships, whether they're not, they don't all have to be romantic. It could be something you've learned from your family or from friends or something. But it is asking you here to really, like if you were in a relationship before and it didn't go great and you feel maybe you had some guilt on it, or you maybe took ownership of something that wasn't yours, Spirit is asking you that this is the month to really look at what is yours and what isn't, and to get very clear about it. So we'll leave it there, and then let's start now getting into the 7-card spread. I'm going to use my favorite light Seers deck. I mean, I love all my decks, but this one's really been calling to me lately. So, okay, Spirit, let's get some messages for Libra. What is going on in their romantic love life for those that are single for February 2022? Okay, this is for where you are at, your wishes, your desires. We've got the 2 of Wands. Interesting, as your desires, it's like you are wanting to have a relationship, but you're still not quite sure, perhaps, of what relationship you want. We'll have to see as we keep moving through the spread. So I'll pull them. All right, so what you have learned from relationships. 3 of Wands. Wow, okay. And what has hurt you? What has happened in relationships that you've held on to? You know, have you closed up? Has something broke your heart where you've removed yourself? That kind of thing. It's the shackles. Wow, the Devil. Okay, I get it. Okay, and I want to see what's in your heart. Page of Wands. What is in your mind? The Emperor. And what is in your soul? The Magician. Beautiful. And potential outcome. Wow, High Priestess. You got some major arcana showing up, Libra, in this reading. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords. So let's go through this. So Libra, you know, there is this indication here that you really are wanting to have a connection, something that is going to be long-lasting, that is going to be very equal and balanced, something that is going to, a relationship that is really going to be a place where you can be who you truly are, your entire beautiful, authentic self. And you want that. That is a desire. But there's something that you're kind of holding back here, because the 2 of Wands is indicating you haven't made a choice yet. You haven't made a choice of which way you're going to go. Now, this could also be representing that there may be 2 people that are around you. You know, maybe you're dating 2 people. Or it could also mean that you're not sure yet if you're ready to get into another relationship. When we look at what you've learned in relationships, the 3 of Wands is showing up. So it's wild because we're going from 2 of Wands to 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands is showing up, and it is representing, you know, your love lessons of the past. And the 3 of Wands is indicating that you really went after what you wanted. You didn't hesitate very much. And especially if there was passion involved, that you really went for it. Probably didn't, you know, plan it all out, which of course the majority of us are like that. You know, if we meet someone and there's a deep connection and there feels like there's a lot of passion, we kind of do jump into it. So this is indicating that somewhere in your relationships, love or other, but specifically more love, that you did go after exactly what you wanted. And that's wonderful. You know, you got to take the risk in order to see if it is meant to be. Not always is it meant to be. When we look at what has hurt you, what is your shackles, we have the Devil. So that's Capricorn energy, by the way. You know, the Devil being your shackles is, are you attracted to the wrong person? That's the first thing Spirit is giving me. Are you attracted to people that are more controlling, that maybe take charge in a relationship? You know, you are passionate and there's this excitement and this, wow, can't wait to be with the other person. And then before you know it, you've kind of lost a little bit of control, and someone else is controlling the situation. Someone else is controlling the relationship. And perhaps you've gone with it. I mean, Libra, you're a beautiful air sign. You know, you are the kind of energy that is, you're represented by the Justice card. You like a balance. You don't like it when things are off-kiltered. You don't like to have really turmoil either, for the majority, right? I mean, you stand up for yourself and all of that, but really you do enjoy peace. And so this is indicating here that perhaps in the past, and, you know, I have to show you, the way she is looking on the Two of Wands, she is looking over at the Devil. And that might be keeping you from opening yourself up to a new relationship, because engagement doesn't necessarily, we've got to read deeper, we've got to feel more of the energy that Spirit is giving. Yes, for some of you, you may be getting proposed to. You might meet someone that is the love of your life, and before you know it, it goes so fast, you are moving into a higher level of commitment. But I do feel like you are really kind of soul searching here, because you don't want to get stuck in something again where you don't have any control, where someone else is controlling things. So I understand that. I do. That is why Spirit is saying you got to clean things up. You got to take responsibility for the choices that you've made in the past. And you also have to understand what stuff you do not need to own, what is not yours. If you've been in a relationship that was turbulent in the past, that you really jumped into and were passionate about and you thought it was going to be the right thing, and it ended up being something that really kind of disempowered you, it's really important that you get clear within yourself of what your boundaries are, and what you will accept and what you will not. When we move to the position of where your heart is your heart ready? You have the Page of Wands, and that is a beautiful energy because, again, this is the passion. It's our fire. It's our fire element, first of all. But look, she's taking that paintbrush and she's throwing it up in the air with just absolute abandonment of not really caring where it's landing. She's excited to get started. There is a lot of excitement here. You can feel it from the picture. She is just ready to go. So your heart feels like it's ready. Your mind is represented by the Emperor, where your mind is at. Beautiful. The Emperor is very clear. It is very much taking control, being in control, very self-assured, confident, and making his own decisions, his or her, right? Because it's non-gender read. So I feel like your heart feels ready and your mind feels ready. And when we move to where your soul is at, you have the Magician. And this is a beautiful energy to have representing your soul, because your soul is saying you can have exactly what you want in a relationship. You have everything you need to bring in to your world who you want, what you want, and also what you don't want. So it feels like your soul, your heart, your mind is really very much wanting a relationship. You have learned some lessons here for sure with the Devil. And it is really important as you move forward, if you're open. Otherwise, I don't know why you'd be here listening to this reading, because it is for singles. Really making sure that you know exactly what you want this time, and that you won't accept anything less. The final outcome card is the High Priestess, and that is a really gorgeous energy to have as a final outcome, because Spirit is saying, as long as you trust your inner knowing, your higher wisdom, your intuition, you will be, you won't have the Devil coming at you ever again, whoever that might be. You won't fall for it ever again, because you're going to be very in tune with yourself. You are going to really be able to read people. And so I like that, because it feels that when you are ready and a person starts to come towards you, or you start to move towards another, I don't think you are going to be going quite as fast, or at the very least, Spirit is suggesting maybe don't move as fast, because the Three of Wands is, going for it. Made a plan kind of, but is really going for it. Like, is really starting to, like, I'm going out in that water and I don't care. I just want to go surfing in this card. But the Two of Wands is more of a contemplation here of, what do I want? I don't really want to go back to anything else. And I do remember not feeling empowered with other relationships. And so it feels very much you either are or you will be really doing some deep contemplation this month about what you are wanting in a relationship and what you will tolerate and what you will not. When I look at the bottom of the deck, we have Ten of Wands. Ten of Swords. And this is powerful because it is indicating here, Libra, that you are walking away from, shit, really. You won't let anyone treat you any way other than how you expect to be treated. And, how your beautiful soul should be treated. And anything less, you will turn your back on and walk away from. I feel like that is very empowering. Underneath that, we do have the Ten of Pentacles, which is indicating that, there is somewhere in your future, there's going to be a beautiful union, because the Ten of Pentacles is that just happiness with your partner, happiness with your friends, your family, having a beautiful home, all of that, and just feeling really wonderful inside. So I just feel that you've learned a lot, and as long as you continue to make sure that you're very clear of what you will have and what you will not have, someone will be coming towards you when you're ready. Let's see if we can get some extra clarifiers here. Not extra clarifiers, clarifiers. All of a sudden I'm getting very warm, Libra, so maybe there's some passionate person around the corner that's coming towards you. Okay, let's see, what can we clarify here? I kind of want to actually clarify the outcome here. Spirit, can you give any more advice or information for Libra regarding this reading and the High Priestess? Can you clarify a little bit deeper for the final outcome here? One more time. Actually, I heard one more time. Okay. There we go. Wow, Three of Wands. Okay, so this is determination. Now, again, you got the Three of Wands twice. So I do feel like someone is going to be coming into your life quite quickly. Because like I said, Three of Wands is you being determined to just go out there and get after it, So clarifying the High Priestess, maybe you already have someone in mind. And you got the Moon underneath. So again, indicating that your intuition already knows or will know when this person comes in. I do feel it could be a fire sign, because we do have the Three of Wands, the Two of Wands, and then we have the Emperor, and we have the Page of Wands. So a lot of fiery energy here. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. So, that is Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Doesn't have to be, but I want to point that out to you. Let's continue. Let's see. What is this Two of Wands, Spirit? Can you clarify that? The hesitation. I see the Devil here. Is it that you are afraid of getting in, you don't want to get involved with someone that is always got to be in control. It's got to be equal in order for a relationship to really be very positive and beautiful and in harmony. All right, this one. The Star. Okay, so there is a healing that is needing to come through. Yeah, and we have the Four of Swords on the bottom. So definitely indicating here that, these wounds, these shackles, we all have them. Every one of us has them. Something that keeps us a little gun shy about getting involved in another love relationship. Can be even a friendship. There's things that happen that we can close ourselves off and be like, no way, I'm not going for that again. I love that the Star is come out to clarify the Two of Wands, because this is indicating that you are going to have this healing and renewed faith in love again. Renewed faith in yourself, renewed hopes. This is also, wishes coming true. So if you have been wanting a relationship, one that is going to be very beautifully in harmony and, lots of passion, but where you still get to be your own self without someone controlling every move you make, because I do feel someone in your past, Libra, was really controlling of you, controlling of everything. You are going to have your wish granted. The right person is going to come to you at the right time. And I feel like you are going to feel very renewed towards love. Wow. I love that. That's beautiful. That is Aquarius's card too, just so you know. So really important. Make sure you know what you want and do not settle for anything less. And then you will draw in the right person into your life. Having the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck is indicating that you have had to take some time out to really heal and to really just get yourself together. And taking a time out, maybe from dating, maybe you've really just taken yourself all out of the dating scene. And that's okay, because that we need those breaks in order for us to learn the lessons and to be able to really become clear of what we want in a relationship. So this feels really powerful. I do think someone's coming. I think the fact that you are very clear that you do not want any more of this in your life, you won't get that. Remember, you have the Magician, and this is your soul position. Really strong, powerful energy that you have to work with, Libra. So let's get one card out of the Treasures of Tikashi. I don't think there's anything else to give you, because it is just for the month, right? But good for you. I feel like you really are getting very clear of what you want and what you will not tolerate. I feel like one more here. Actually, it's this one. Okay, emotions. Wow. Okay. So let me see what it says. It says, feel your emotions and let them go. Do not harbor bad feelings from the past. Wow, okay. See, this is a healing part. Are you falling into the same holes time and time again? It may be time to look for the triggers that create negative feelings and do something about it. Is there an issue that you are too emotional about? Take a step back, breathe, give yourself some space. Love all your feelings, not only the ones you judge to be good. I like that a lot as, kind of guidance and extra advice from Spirit, because I am getting that feeling that, I've said this, relationships in the past, I feel like the other person was very controlling. And this could be a pattern that you've had from, the very first time you started dating. But being attracted to people or persons that at the very beginning, very passionate, very, really just like, let's go, let's take this chance, let's take this journey, let's just go for it. But I think that you have, and then after that, you start to realize that someone is controlling a lot of things, and that is stifling, and that is not a good way to have a beautiful relationship. So if you are wanting one, just be very clear, Libra, of what you want and what you will not have anymore, and that will be the change of everything for you. So I'm going to leave it there. I think this is a really cool reading for you. It feels like you're really getting to know yourself and what you want and who you are and what you expect. And I do think you're going to be healing a lot as well. And that's going to make room for this possible new love life rising to a higher level. Okay, Libra, I'm going to leave you there. So thank you very much. I hope there was something in here for you. Take care of yourself. Love and light.